and welcome to our matchup between the Malden Golden Tornadoes and your Somerville Highlanders. The starting lineups for both teams. Wearing number 0 for Malden, Sam Pinto. Number 2, Kyle Lee. Wearing number 4, Cam Aristill. Number 5, Ed Leroy. Number 6, Donnie Wright. Number 7, Eric Rodriguez. Wearing number 8, Felipe Domiciano. Number 10, Christian Orsorno. Number 11, Felipe Neves. Number 17, Alan Zhao. And wearing number 20, Zechariah Main Foster. And now, your starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Starting at 0, Imani Mixon Vasquez Dodero. Wearing number 1, Peter Lounsbury. Number 3, Zachary Weissman Bennett. Wearing number 6, Aryeh Weissman Bennett. Wearing number 9, Gabriel Dos Reis. Number 11, Bleda Toski. Wearing number 13, Oscar Diaz Gutierrez. Number 14, Jose Lopez Mejia. Number 17, Eric Estrada Nunez. Number 19, Marcus Odolin. And finally, number 23, Javari Clairgo.
Their home 2022 season here at Dilboy Stadium by taking on the Malden Golden Tornadoes. The Golden Tornadoes come in with a record of 0-2-2. They opened their season with a draw against Chelsea 2-2, a draw against Lenny English 3-3. They lost to Wakefield Memorial 0-5, and they lost to Everett 1-2. That was a couple days ago. Somerville comes in with a record of 2-0-1. They began their season tying at Cambridge 2-2. Then they beat Revere 2-1 at Revere, and then they beat Chelsea 3-0 at Chelsea. So the Highlanders come in with that 2-0-1 record. This is their first opportunity to play here at Dilboy Stadium, and I am very pleased to be joined in the press box today by Marcelo Brociner, as Marcelo took care of the play-by-play for the past couple years for both the girls and the boys soccer teams, and here he is to pass the baton to me. And I'm very happy to have you and honored to have you here in the press box, Marcelo.
Thank you, sir. I am honored to be here. Thank you, Todd, for letting me hop on one last time again. Feeling very nostalgic, and I'm excited to see the boys try to keep up this unbeaten start to the season. And I gotta say, it is kind of perfect weather if you're a soccer player. Sunny, a little hot on the turf, there's a breeze. They'll be very excited to play, and Malden obviously is a long-time GBL opponent, a lot of history with this team, so excited to see what we produce here.
Yeah, Dilboy Stadium, the host of this. This is the first home game for these players here on this new turf, as a matter of fact, Marcelo, because as you know, last year they were not able to play here at Dilboy Stadium, so the opportunity for the home opener here for Somerville to look to continue undefeated here early in their season. Malden will get the kickoff as we will open up. Malden is in the white. They are moving from right to left. Highlanders are in the red. They are moving from left to right on your TV, computer, or phone screen. We are away as Malden begins on the attack. Golden Tornadoes looking for their first victory of the season.
A little chaotic there out of the back, but it worked out in the end. Big challenge there from Aryeh. Went flying in the air momentarily. Gets through, a little deflection there. Not cleared out of danger yet. Malden physical to start out. A little space here on this near side. It's a good tackle there from Marcus. A little miscommunication there.
Experienced Somerville team, but one freshman out on the field, number 17, Eric Estrada Nunez. Electrifying player, a couple goals on the season for Eric already.
Not bad at all for a 9th grader.
Good touch forward there, following it up as well as he'll center.
Nice ball in the box and the overhead kick attempted there. You got to love the idea.
There's Estrada with the ball. You can see that skill right there as he gets through 2 defenders marking him.
You love to see the initiative there, driving at players. You force the defender to make a decision one way or another. Got to be a handful. And a throw in all the way in the corner flag, by the corner flag. Can Somerville keep them penned in? Handball called against the Highlanders. Malden with a free kick deep within their own half.
Doing some study for this game, watched last year's game between these two. Both of the games last year ended up with 1-1 draws. Watched the home game for the Highlanders, a 1-1 draw. They scored late in that game, did the Highlanders, to achieve that draw. Very chippy game. I just want to point out, Malden very, very physical in last year's contest. We'll see if that continues as a through line to this season.
Indeed. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, there's always a little more history with these these teams that are closer in proximity geographically. So, we'll definitely see a pretty highly contested match here today, I'm assuming. And that's always a more fun watch for us. Long throw in here. A chance for Gabriel to get in behind Gabriel. And a free kick called. Well, Gabriel won't be too upset with that. You gotta put some pressure on. You never know what's going to happen if you put in the work. Some distance there on that free kick, and well done by Bleda to see it out of bounds. Flicked on throw in here. Neither side really able to settle the ball at the moment. It's a bit chaotic. Another throw in.
And neither side able to get really a concerted attack yet offensively. I think chaotic is a great way to describe the action we've seen thus far. Malden looking to build something here.
Cut inside and keeping the ball a little unorthodox, not the smoothest, but they still have possession and they found some space here. Well done by Malden, but really good reading there by Oscar to shut down any danger. No need to mess around, just put it out for a throw-in. They can't score directly from that. The throw-in being taken in the only place on the entire field with a bit of shade. Cross into the box. There's not too much on it, but it's a miscued clearance. Malden still with the ball at the top of the box. Nice turn. Looking for a teammate. Great tackle by Aryeh there. And it's out of bounds. Somerville penned back a little right now.
Malden keeping Somerville in that defensive third.
Throwing too much on it. And I'm actually realizing it. I'm seeing Marcus playing as a defender. This is my first time seeing Marcus more further back on the field. I'm used to seeing him, playing on the wing and playing in attack. So clearly a very versatile player. And, that's a coach's dream. Oh, that was a very, very fortunate decision there for Malden.
That was a bit of a late whistle there.
Not sure why that's a foul, but nonetheless, Somerville with a set piece to defend now. Wasn't too much it wasn't too far from here where Lily scored her incredible goal yesterday. Free kick into the box, but it is straight into the hands of Peter. Peter, who is capable of some incredible saves. There was one particular save last year where I sort of lost my mind on the mic for a moment, and it was just something.
I think that was against Malden, as a matter of fact.
You know what? I believe it. That's pretty funny then. Yeah. So hopefully we'll see. Well, I'd love to see us not really facing any serious shots,
Difficult
but
shots like that. Yes.
if need be, I'd love to see Peter doing his thing, because he can fly. Throw in for Somerville right by the Malden bench. And not sure. Okay, there we go. Slight delay there. There's a lack of options, it seems, and it is put straight out of bounds again now for Malden. Ooh, fortunate touch there, but it's worked out well. Malden being patient in their build-up. Nice feint. A little too easy there, getting past the defender, though. Cleared up. Somerville just have to remain focused here. It's easy. One little lapse in concentration is all it takes when you're under pressure. Arya got a little bit of space. He sees the overlap, but it's given back to Malden. Not enough on that pass. And a big switch there from Cam. A good ball, and Malden looking very confident right now in possession. But again, the final pass not doing the trick.
Malden seems to be winning the possession battle at midfield, but once they get down into that attacking third, they're not being able to finish anything off right now. So the Highlanders tried to send it upfield. Once again, in that midfield area, a little 50-50 ball, and Malden comes away with it going their direction.
Yeah, they just seem a bit disjointed right now, maybe still finding the flow. It is early on in the season. They just want to calm down a little bit. They've got plenty of time here, and a foul called for that late challenge on Malden. Free kick one.
Number 6, Donnie Wright, picking that one up for Malden.
We don't seem to have, I'm not sure, apologies if we have number 25 on our roster.
Oh.
It looks as though we do not. So we'll get that name to you as soon as we can. Apologies. Free kick, kind of a bit lacking in direction there, and it's gone over everybody. A throw into Malden now. Nine minutes off the clock here, a little under 9 minutes as the first half unfolds. What's going on here? A substitution. Zach wasn't aware that the substitution was being made, so the throw-in retaken. Nice throw-in here, a chance maybe for a cross or a shot. Good tackle, though. Recovered well. Zach. That's a nice ball down the line. Couple Highlanders in the box, and it's a bit behind the action. No one there to get on the end of it. Ball still alive, but another handball called here. Nice win there. That's Eric. Cutting inside. The shot, and it's a good strike. And the rebound, shot off the crossbar. The rebound for Gabriel, the second rebound, unable to put it in. Oh, well, what a strike. I mean, two great hits there. Eric first, but Arye really got behind that. And I think the goalkeeper got a touch on that, perhaps. Great save if that was the case.
Definitely hit the cross post as well, came right back out. Opportunity there. 3 opportunities for the Highlanders there.
Truly.
Great attack.
And credit to Gabriel, when a ball comes at you in such an unexpected manner, it's not easy to set yourself to get the rebound, especially when it's at the height it was. It was sort of around his torso area. It's hard to choose whether to use your head or your foot. So a good sign, though, that's for sure. The Highlanders getting a little more energy into their play. That all started with Eric taking a chance from distance. And that ball stays in bounds, but cross doesn't find anybody. A risky touch there, and it's a corner kick to Malden. Somerville just needs to control their nerves a little bit.
The only 25 I can find roster-wise on the junior varsity, there is a 25 that is Tibor Indrafi.
Okay.
I don't know if that is who is playing right now with the number 25 jersey for the varsity team, but that is the only one that I can find roster-wise.
Corner kick cleared by Somerville off of a teammate, and maybe a bit fortunate that didn't end up in a more dangerous place. Nonetheless, another corner kick here for Malden. Somerville has to be sharp in defending this. Good cross, but didn't find the direction on it and cleared away by Zach.
Got a handball right there. The Highlanders will go ahead and get it.
This is a lot of handballs. That's already 3 or 4 handballs in 15 minutes. Wrong sport, boys. Free
Long
kick. It's
ball.
a big one, yeah.
Once again, another 50-50 that goes Malden's way, though.
Yeah, Coach Tiago will know that he wants those guys to be going all the way in. You know, it's one of the fundamentals almost of a soccer game. If you're not willing to give your all in those 50-50s, you're not likely to win the game. So they'll know they got to go all in.
Eric Estrada Nunez there, an attempt to get the ball, ended up with a goal kick, though, but it was a nice attempt, a nice thought there by him.
Mm-hmm. Goal kick goes to the half, and that was Marco there winning that header, another 9th grader. So I'd say it's a good blend here of experienced players and younger players. A bit of a different situation from the girls program that we talked about yesterday, so young. Here, a bit more balance. Ball won back by Malden. That's a good turn there, that was. I think that was Leroy.
Yeah, Ed Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy. Good goalkeeping there. Active off of his line there, Pete.
Malden and Somerville coming off similar seasons last year. Somerville a 6-8-4 record, ranked number 44 in Division II at the end of the season. Malden ended up with a record of 7-6-4, and they were 47th in Division I at the end of last year.
Mm-hmm. Marcus with one of the captain's armbands as well as Oscar, it seems. I'm not sure. There might be one other player out there. That's what we see right now. Good idea there on the switch, but the angle wasn't quite on. Really good attempt there to keep it in bounds as well by Marco. Not quite enough.
And the two freshmen trying to hook up right there as Eric sent that one across looking for Marco.
Mm-hmm. And we have Bodie coming in now on this near side, number 2. He's a tricky player. I remember last year. He's a crafty one. He's got great work ethic as well. So danger on this right side here. Jose, number 14 for the Highlanders, also a great young player. He's a 10th grader, but as a 9th grader, he showed a lot of maturity.
There we go,
Good
Bodie.
ball here. Here's Bodie. We were just talking about in the cross. It's a good cross into the box. It's a bit awkward, but well dealt with. Missed kick there on the clearance. And Bodie will have to close him down, and he does well to do so. It goes straight to Marcus. He's got a little bit of time. And Somerville proceeding to rotate. That's a very risky pass there. Didn't need to be, but Somerville does well to recover. Here's Marco.
Opportunity here as he brings it in with some green in front of him.
Offsides there. That's unfortunate. Got to be careful to watch the line there. But good initiative from Marco to drive the ball forward. Got to take that space. Header won by Somerville, but it falls to Malden. Out of bounds. Jose laying it back to Marcus. Back to Marcus again. He's under a little pressure here. And back to Pete. That's fine. Good to see Somerville not in a rush there. Big clearance there, the punt from Pete. That's a good touch to control and a better second touch there.
Yeah, excellent job by Domiciano Felipe.
What a touch that was, and another good touch here, but a foul called. Jose being a little overly eager, perhaps, but not the most dangerous position to give away a free kick, so nothing to sweat about just yet, at least, as this free kick is set to be taken by Leroy. It's a good ball. It's a bit of an awkward header, and another overhead kick attempted. Claims of a handball, not happening. Jose, another clearance, but straight back into Malden hands. Good turn inside, and a lot of space being left here. That's a good run. Somerville a bit lucky. They afforded him too much time. Marcus again, scooped past. That's a risky place again to be doing that.
Kyle Lee now with the attack, number 2 for Malden, as they play it back.
Nice feet there to get the pass off, but a good tackle by Marcus. Here's Bodie looking to relieve the pressure, and Gabriel going on a chase here, but Malden marking well, and that's really good defending. Malden looks much more in control at the moment, but of course the score still reads 0-0. And I do like to drop that terminology once in a while. I got to remember to remind folks, so nil is just the word for 0, at least in soccer in the UK. I'm not actually sure if it applies across the board. So I guess that's my homework. But still 0-0, 0-0 on the scoreboard. And no real clear-cut chances. I mean, we haven't seen any real saves. Although, no, to be fair, there was that one sequence. But besides that triple shot run, there was nothing else really that dangerous happening on either side.
Yeah, both teams seem to be getting the ball into the opposing third, but then having difficulty making that final pass that's going to set up a shot or a good scoring opportunity.
Right. Cleared by Oscar, and that's straight out of bounds. Somerville struggling a little bit to play out of the back here.
Toussaint, number 12 for Malden, as well as, let's see here, I believe that's Neves out there.
Great tackle there by Eric. Malden ball, though. Ball bounced off the Malden player, and is that another handball?
Call that the handball.
5th handball today. I don't think I've ever seen this many handballs in one soccer game.
That one got him in the upper arm. So by all rights, yes, a handball, but no advantage was taken.
What a flick that was.
What a beautiful flick.
Oh, that almost landed at the feet of Gabriel. That would have been phenomenal. Yeah, it's funny. The upper arm is where it becomes a bit of a gray area. I mean, technically, I think anything like halfway between the shoulder and the elbow is still handball, but that's where it can get a little bit ambiguous. Ball played up here. Somerville at risk of a counter, but well recovered, and they had numbers back. Good tackle by Eric. Really unlucky there not to come away with the ball and to end up on the floor. Ball played over the top. No Malden players there, and Pete can take his time to collect. Another big punt there. And a good contest, but Malden comes away again. These 50-50s are killing the Highlanders. That's a good through ball there. Ball into the box as well. Important step there across the front of the goal from Javri.
Yeah, Javri just did a fantastic job on that. Malden continues with the attack, getting in another corner kick here.
Yeah, they're really racking up the corners. I think they just like the shade. And Pete there, it wasn't the most orthodox, but it did the trick as the Highlanders clear. An important hand in the end there by Pete. Nicely done by Gabriel. Oh, so close to keeping it in bounds, and you could see the frustration on his face. Unlucky there.
Yeah, he had things developing as well, as he had Eric and Francisco out there at full speed breaking down the field.
Indeed. Good flick. Jose. Surrounded by Malden players, but he's able to get rid of it. Heavy touch there on the header. Don't call a foul there, ref. Thank you. Eric. A great ball there. Oh, and miscontrolled. He saw the flashing lights. Nice strength, though, to win it back again. Can we do something here? The shot. It's a good save. And Gabriel almost able to settle it. Zach now, though. He's got that left foot. Ball into the box again. No Somerville player making the run at the near post there. Good step, Javri. Well, the pace is picking up a bit, Todd, isn't it?
Absolutely. Highlanders seem to be finding the angles of attack that they want to take now. They're finding their way through that midfield area like they were struggling earlier to do.
And hold on, a chance here potentially.
Eric's
a miscontrol, and that's a penalty, sir. Surely, what a no call that is. Wow. I have no idea in what world that's not a penalty.
As Eric kips up there in the box after being knocked to the ground. They see handballs, but they apparently don't see hip checks.
And apologies, folks at home. I promise I am an objective observer of the game. If that happened on the other end, I promise I would have said the same thing. Throw in here, Bodie. Really well defended again.
Yeah, that's Ed Leroy.
Leroy has been phenomenal for Malden here on this near side. He's quick to anticipate. He's physical, great defending. But a corner kick here for Somerville, and that must be, I don't remember if we might have had one. This is definitely the first one on this near side, though. So maybe a slight change in the angle could be what it takes. And a solid turnout here at Dilboy Stadium, given that it's a Thursday afternoon. Maybe not the most orthodox, the easiest time to come to a game. Cross, and Gabriel tried to make something happen with it at his near post. Not easy to redirect that.
All sorts of athletics available here on Somerville Ed TV. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Get to girls soccer, boys soccer, as well as girls volleyball and football here in the fall season. Girls soccer team looks very, very good. Boys soccer team, as we're seeing play right now, very skillful, very good as well. They're undefeated on the season thus far. Highlander football program in a rebuilding mode, but very excited about what Coach Pereira has going on for the football team as well. And the girls volleyball team, always a stalwart choice as well. Very exciting action here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Wake the neighbors, call the kids. As David Letterman used to say, let them know about Somerville Ed TV.
Indeed. Good set piece there. The idea, at least, maybe a bit too much on the ball there, but nice setup there. Malden maybe looking to counter here, but it's a heavy touch and a misplaced pass. Can Somerville take advantage? That looked to be a clean tackle. It was a close one, though. Eric now, nice footwork here, cutting inside. He's got past another. Sir, are you... All right. I'm missing something here, but I guess that's 2 no calls now.
Again, I'm not totally sure where the play on the ball was on that one.
And to be fair to the referee, from his perspective, he might be thinking it was a heavy touch from Eric, and maybe he was going to lose the ball anyways, but it's a little bit questionable. A great pass again. And Eric really is the spark for the Highlanders in this first half. He's really making everything happen.
No question about that. His skill really is setting things off for the Highlanders on the offensive end. That ball played clean through. Peter picks it up.
Yeah, of course, it was the most exciting moment of the game was those 3 consecutive shots by the Highlanders that Eric took the first of from a good 20, 25 yards. And a timeout called here. We'll be back momentarily.
Wow.
Okay, so 1 penalty or 2 penalties? Or 0?
Definitely
one.
the first
The
one.
Definitely the first one.
Second one.
Heavy
I think
touch.
he had left, the ball had left him.
Right.
It was definitely,
That first one was bizarre though. I mean, dude just
Yeah.
literally
unless,
checked him
I
out
don't
of
know.
the game. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was.
Yeah, first one was a hip check.
Yeah. Wow, you get to tan while you're inside. Technically, it's kind of nice.
It's wonderful. That number 5, Ed Leroy. He continues to sneak up during corner kicks to the edge of the box, and himself.
Pumpkin donuts are a dunk. Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
I
pumpkin.
introduced him to pumpkin donuts.
You
and I, like,
pumpkin
I
spices.
blew his mind.
You guys all understand there are no pumpkins in pumpkin spice, right? We all get that,
I don't think
right?
anyone wants to know that. Like the people who drink it, they don't want the truth.
No.
They're like-
Yeah, I've already gotten some of the munchkins. They're so good.
Yeah, they're so good.
There are no pumpkins used. No pumpkins were harmed in the making of your pumpkin munchkins.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Are you good? All right, and we are back here for the final 15 minutes of this first half. It's picked up pace.
Definitely picked up pace. In the beginning, it was a little just basically Malden basically controlling the middle of the field, but they really couldn't put together any sort of concerted attack or get any really good scoring chances. Highlanders have been able to put some good scoring opportunities together here lately here in this half as they seem to be wresting control away from the Golden Tornadoes.
Indeed, indeed, and a tackle there. Foul called. Another free kick for the Highlanders from some distance. That'll be Oscar delivering this set piece. It's a good ball into the box. And it's not controlled by anybody. It's going towards the goal line, but an important header out for a corner.
Samuel Pinto, the goalie for the Golden Tornadoes, got a little lost on that one as it went into a group of players right in that central area. And then nobody was able to get it on net, unfortunately. Malden, very good job of getting it out of danger.
Corner played in. Oh, Eric was so close to getting his head on that. Really a matter of inches almost, it seemed. And it was a great corner, so if you get any solid contact on that, it's going to be hard to stop.
Large changes here for Malden as 4 players checking into the game. Donnie Wright checking back in, number 6. Number 12 as well, Bradley Toussaint. It's Tibor doing a good job on the far side.
Nice
He works
turn.
through, yes.
Ooh, a little heavy pass there, but it's saved. It's played out wide. Here's Jose. Jose, one big touch and too big a touch.
Yeah.
You
Just-
saw that space, and it's hard to resist.
Highlander offense, though, tipping the field the way that we want it to tip.
Malden dribbling out the back. Bodie closing it down.
Cam Aristel, number 4, looking to dribble through.
Bodie, he's got space here. Not a lot of players up in attack for the Highlanders. Ball played in anyways. Important clearance. Eric, so strong, and his body positioning is amazing. Good tackle as
Absolutely.
well. Those are those 50-50s we've been talking about. And that's Francisco number 8 for the Highlanders.
Oh,
Hold on, a miss
Bodie's
kick here.
got the
Bodie with a chance, and he misses.
Oh, Sam Pinto out on that one off of his line, was able to get touch with it and keep Bodie from finishing.
And it was an awkward chance. You know, it fell to him very suddenly, so not easy to wrap your head and your foot around it. And a foul there called against Javri on the physical challenge there, and rightfully called.
Now all of Malden coming up as Pinto will take care of the kick.
It's good to see Francisco out there, number 8. Last year as a 9th grader, he really stood out to me for the composure he played with despite being a 9th grader. So good to see him back out there, and a foul called again.
Salvador Mendoza got called for that one.
And Salvador was not happy with that call at all. A good cut there, and evading 2 challenges, and on the third one, no foul called. The referee had his hand to the whistle, but his mouth to the whistle, but he decided not to call it. And again, good shielding. And he's just done such a good job to nullify, for the most part, our attack on this near side. You know, if not for him, it could be a very different complexion right now.
That was
Great
a beautiful touch
switch
to Eric, and then he was able to get it forward as Tibor has it now. Good speed over there as well.
Nice cut back.
Beautiful cut. Opportunity here
And
for
another
Tibor.
dribble, the shot! What a save! Oh my goodness. The skill to maneuver his way into a chance there. Amazing balance that was. And played back to Peter. Another big punt and almost great control there from Eric. Little back heel, cheeky one. A 1-2 in the middle of the park. Able to keep it, perhaps a bit lucky there. As we approach we are now in the final 5 minutes of this first half. Free kick to Somerville. Francisco wants to play it quick. He sees the run being made by Jose. That's a great pass.
Chance.
And Bodie's in the middle. Can he find Bodie? He cuts inside, and Bodie might have been the best option there. But nonetheless, great play there from the Highlanders. Control with the chest. Here's Zach. Looking for an option. The ball into the box to Bodie. Bodie with the touch. What a goal! Offsides called against Bodie. But what a touch that was.
Beautiful touch. Absolutely a beautiful touch.
And Zach with the pass, he waited and picked him out perfectly there. Really unlucky not to get that goal. What a play that was.
Absolutely it was. Highlanders offense doing a great job here late in the first half. They've not been able to strike gold yet, but great opportunities coming to them now.
Indeed, they have very much grown into the half. As Oscar contesting there, and Somerville coming back with possession. Blocked there by number 7 from Malden, Eric Rodriguez. Jose, he's got a long throw on him. That's why we see so few players in the immediate vicinity of the throw-in. We'll likely see Eric check to the ball as he gradually nears it. But I think Jose is looking for Salvador. Goes to Eric. Eric, delicate pass over the top. Can Gabriel get on the end of it? He can, but it's a duel here, and really good positioning. But Gabriel wins it back again. Oh, sorry, that's Francisco. My apologies. That's Francisco there. Great work by Francisco to win the ball back. Cross by Salvador, and again, great goalkeeping. Wow.
Great play right there as Pinto dove off of his line to control that cross. Fantastic job by Salvador as he was crossing, and it was a beautiful one.
And Francisco as well. Apologies for misnaming you. That was great work there to win the ball back after losing it. Great determination. Salvador coming back to help on the defensive side of things, and we are very close now to the end of the half. Marcus unable to keep it in bounds. It is a Malden throw. But again, folks, before the half wraps up, I will be heading out. I will be moving to London in the coming weeks, and I'm going to miss this so much, and I'm going to miss Somerville soccer. It's been an honor, being a part of this community as long as I have my entire life. And I'm sure that the Highlanders will have a great season, both the boys and girls programs, and I'm sure that Somerville sports in general are in great hands under Todd here, who's done a fantastic job across the board. And I'm very happy that the program is in good hands. Great ball here to Gabriel. The pass. Oh, it was blocked. I didn't see it for a moment there. That was an awkward one.
Gabriel, so much speed out there. Almost was able to run on that ball and make a beautiful cross.
Ball played up, but no Highlanders on their toes to pounce. And the ball bouncing around a bit there. No one really too sure where it is or was. Good tackle there from Zach. And Eric with a great tackle.
Fantastic tackle by Eric.
Laid off to Marcus. Marcus. It's a good idea there, the long ball to Salvador.
Forcing the play by Kyle Lee out of bounds. A quick restart. Beautiful touch there. Gets it to Salvador, but unable to move forward with it. Ed Leroy, once again, number 5 in the middle of everything defensively for the Golden Tornadoes.
Indeed. And I want to apologize real quick because I've been looking at the scoreboard and misreading the time completely because it is quite frankly illegible. We actually have about 5 minutes left in the half, so apologies for misspeaking earlier. A little bit more time here for the Highlanders to try to find the breakthrough.
Good corner by
and a
Salvador.
Great cross, and Salvador just wasn't able to direct it on goal, on frame. A vicious cross that was. Great ball in.
Yeah, Marco with a beautiful corner. Salvador almost able to finish that one off. It's a second really close opportunity that we've seen on a corner kick by the Highlanders today. They keep knocking on that door. Eventually it's going to open.
Truly, truly. And it's funny because Malden, at least to start the half, they had a lot of opportunities on corner kicks.
Malden player down behind the play.
Indeed. So we'll take a moment here as the Malden player hopefully recovers. That was such a nice finish, though. Bodie's little touch.
Really nice.
That was smooth.
What is that, 8? Felipe Domiciano.
This baby is so cute.
I know. I've been eyeing like the whole half. It's too adorable.
Injured player for Malden was able to leave the field or the pitch
There we go.
under his own strength.
Good to see. Good to see.
Absolutely, no doubt about that. So Malden now tries to get their attack in order. Once again, the Highlanders standing firm.
Bodie, he sees the space in front of him. He won't want to eat it up too fast or else it's a bit too predictable maybe. And another really, really good tackle, and that is a Malden throw.
Ed Leroy just doing an excellent job here on the near side defensively. Bodie tripped over some field turf there.
Another foul called.
That was going to go against the Highlanders. I think they got Francisco on that one.
Ball rotating across the Malden back line. Under some pressure here, though, and they get out of it. That was some impressive skill there. Ball played down the line, but Zach has the legs for it and sees it out of play.
Great speed by Zach there as he was able to outrun Felipe Neves.
Actually, I'm excited because Saturday morning is the Somerville High School alumni game. So I'll be playing soccer on this field for the first time in, I don't even want to know how long.
Highlanders building something here. As he kicks it to Jose on the outside.
Somerville has a few minutes here to try to make something happen. We have about 3 minutes remaining now. Good ball down the line. Can Aryeh get it? He does. Nice footwork, too. His shin guard comes out, though. And he's saying to the referee, clearly he got some of me if my shin guard came out. And I think he has a pretty solid argument there. Unless I'm seeing things. I didn't see him pick it up. I saw something flying.
I did see
Right?
something flying as well. I'm not totally sure what it was.
Maybe it wasn't a shin guard. Who knows? An awkward bounce there. Marcus contesting again. Jose to Eric. Nice control with the thigh.
Play it forward.
Nice work, Aryeh. And really unlucky there. That's Malden ball, but great hustle by Aryeh there, you know. It's easy to give up on the play when you're being shielded like that.
Well, we've seen the work that Ed Leroy does back on that back line for Malden. Just does a great job using his body to shield off the opposing player. Nearing the end of the first half, scoreless tie here. As the Highlanders began on the defensive, but they've been able to mount some good opportunities here late in the half.
Good footwork there by Eric. Jose intercepts, tries the sneaky outside of the foot pass known as a trivela. Nice control by Aryeh, but I spoke a bit too soon. Nice attempt on the tackle there. I thought that was a foul, but I'm not going to say anything. Eric, that was I actually thought that was an incredible tackle. I think he got all ball. It was just really physical, and he got sent flying there, and I hope he's okay. Because that looked like a hard one to take.
Yeah, Eric's still down.
And he's slow to move. Hopefully he's okay. And he is back up on his feet, thankfully. Of course, Eric's been such a lively player in this first half. He's really been at the heart of most positive things we've seen from the Highlanders. So,
Yeah, Eric has dominated the midfield area here, and specifically the second half of the first half. He's been dominant in the midfield area. He's been triggering the attack for the Highlanders. He's begun many of their scoring opportunities. As he is leaving, he's favoring that right leg, so hopefully we will see him again in the second half as we near the end of the first half. Scoreless tie here at Dilboy Stadium. First home game for the Highlanders that they've had here at Dilboy in, goodness, years, or I believe.
at least a year, yeah.
Yeah, at least a year. There's a beautiful new field turf out there.
Much deserved, much deserved.
Probably not much time left. We'll see if Malden can mount anything here.
And yeah, I would imagine the referee probably added at least another minute because that injury did take place during the final 2-minute period. So not much time left on the clock. That's for certain in this first half. Ball bouncing around in the middle of the park here. Malden. Ball played forward. It's a good ball, but it was a bit behind the attacker. And Bodie chasing this down. It's a bit of an awkward one, and Bodie can make something happen here. What a turn that was, though.
Excellent skill being shown by Aristil, Cam Aristil, number 4. He and Leroy back on that back line. Lots of skill that we've seen from their defensive position, and that's going to do it for the half as the first half ends in a scoreless draw, Marcelo.
Indeed, indeed. Somerville clearly has some things to be very, excited about and some positives to take into the halftime talk, but they'll also know that they want to step their game up. Those 50-50s at midfield battle is crucial, so hopefully the Highlanders can find that breakthrough in the second half.
Well, Marcelo, thank you very much for joining us once again for the first half of this game. Also, thank you very much for passing the baton on. Please keep in touch with us. Let us know what's going on in England, how things are going, and keep us updated, and come back and see us whenever you're back on this side of the Atlantic.
Absolutely. I will definitely stay in touch, and thanks again for letting me join for a quick cameo, and I'm happy to know that we have you, taking the baton and keeping it going. So best of luck to the Highlanders this season, and I can't wait to follow you from across the pond.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Marcelo. And we'll be back for second half action as the Golden Tornadoes and Highlanders are tied at 0. We are back at Dilboy Stadium for Somerville Highlander soccer. The Highlanders tied 0-0 against the Golden Tornadoes of Malden. These two teams fought to 1-1 draws twice last year. Very similar situation going on here as the Highlanders send this one long to start with here in the second half. In the first half, the Golden Tornadoes began with the advantage as they had the run of play in the Somerville defensive third. However, midway through the first half, the Highlanders able to turn the tide. Many good scoring opportunities, but they were not able to put it in the back of the net. Number 17 right there, as you see, Eric Estrada Nunez. He is the straw that stirs the drink. He's back and he's healthy. He went out in the first half right at the very, very end as that one goes up over the crossbar. Great opportunity there for the Highlanders. As I believe that was Francisco out on the wide side keying that attack. Highlanders had some great opportunities. Samuel Pinto, the goalie for the Golden Tornadoes, able to turn away many of them, or all of them, I should say. Cross post also helped to turn one away. Great opportunity here as Bleda Taski hit that one high up over the crossbar as well. Eric went out after he was tackled hard in the zone, but he's able to be back out there on the pitch here to start the second half as that goes all the way through. Pete Lansbury taking care of it. Great to have Marcelo here in the press box for the first half. Very, very pleased that he was able to come by, pass that baton off to me, as that's going to be offsides. Bradley Toussaint a little early on his charge. Just watching Malden's team throughout the first half, a lot of their more high-skilled players seem to be back on the back line. Cam Aristil, number 4, as well as Ed Leroy, number 5. Two of their highest skilled players that I've seen with the way that they work around the ball, or with the ball, I should say. They've been very strong defensively as well. Now look at that, Tibor Indrefri. He has shown some great flashes as he gets the ball back on his feet here. Good opportunity from the top of the box, but he hits it high. Tibor is really done an excellent job. He, as well as Eric, have been working the position in the middle of the field. And there's one of those skilled players, Ed Leroy, as he sends that one forward. But Tibor able to take it right off of the feet of Kyle Lee. So they send it out to the wide side. Francisco out there with it, back towards Tibor. The Highlanders will work it all the way back to midfield to try to key the attack here. As Toussaint being very aggressive back. Get it over here to the near side. Zach taking care of it. Sent forward. Bleda tried to run onto it. Zach will head that one forward to Eric. Eric with the opportunity. He will send it back to key the attack here. As Marcus has it now. Marcus sends it forward. Sending it up. Arya there. Trying to turn that one around, but it's going to go the other way for Malden. It's Pinto. We'll key this off. High 50-50 ball. Tibor goes up and is able to get it going the right way. That was Marcus, actually. There's Eric, look, showing the speed out there, and that's going to be a foul called. And Zachary Main Foster has got right out there, bodying up with Eric. Knocked him to the ground. Eric had a ton of speed. So we'll see what the Highlanders draw up here. An opportunity with the free kick, as Oscar will take the free kick. Sent to the center by Oscar. As Arya tried to get that one in there, mishit off of his foot. Tibor tries to settle it, unable to. Arya now unable to keep it from going out of bounds. Or actually, nope, they're going to call an offsides against the Highlanders is the call. So Pinto will kick it away. Scoreless tie here at Dilboy Stadium. Neither team has been able to finish off their attacks. Very physical out there. Arya gets whistled. So Malden now has the opportunity to get the ball into the Somerville defensive third. Highlanders have had the better opportunities, as Eric with the header there, a little dangerous. Knocked out by Bleda. Quick restart for Malden. As they send it towards the middle. There was Leroy, but he was taken care of very well by Tibor. Francisco tried to, or Gabriel, I should say, tried to get through that defense. Unable to. A very nice touch there as they overlap. Opportunity down there for Arya. We'll get a restart here. Highlanders will get the free kick. Highlanders had some advantage there, but the whistle was blown. Oscar sends this one long. Oh, Tibor had an opportunity, tried to get the head on it there, but Pinto was able to control. Now a counter opportunity for the Golden Tornadoes, as Neves has it. He is marked very effectively. Ball's cleared away out of bounds. Malden will try to keep on the attack here. Neves being blocked by Zach. Zach doing a nice job there, just marking him. That's going to go out. It's going to go and be a corner kick for Malden. Last to touch it, I believe, was Bleda. So Malden now a corner opportunity. Sent to the middle. Eric's going to knock that one out, clear it away, tried to play it forward as he tried to get Gabriel running onto it. Malden stopped that for just a moment, but now the Highlander offense once again trying to move forward. And here's an opportunity. They have two forward. Gabriel right there into the box. He touches it back, puts it towards the net, and that's high. Gabriel settled that ball, had the opportunity, sent it just over the crossbar. Another scoring opportunity for the Highlanders. They have had plenty in this game. Still a scoreless tie. So we have 10 minutes elapsed here in the second half. Pinto will send that one away. 50-50 ball won by Malden. So that one's going to be whistled as a foul against the Highlanders. Back behind the play. And once again, a situation where it looked like Malden had the advantage, but they're going to call the foul against the Highlanders. Earlier in this half, we saw Somerville have an advantage, and they called a foul against Malden behind the play. I believe that is Donnie Wright who is down. No, actually, I'm sorry. Strike that. It's Felipe Domiciano. As they send that forward. Opportunity here for Malden. Jose marking him out there. Corner kick will go for Malden. It's Christian Osorno. He will take the corner here to the near side post. Good skill being shown by Zhao, but it's stolen away by Eric as Estrada Neves sends it forward. Gabriel now an opportunity, looking for some help, tries to get into the middle, but taken off of his feet by Ed Leroy. As Leroy showing that skill once again defensively. Highlanders trying to get the quick reset going. As Tibor had that for just a moment, got it taken off his feet though. Zach trying to get that throw in quickly. It was probably about 5 to 10 yards forward of where he should have been. Referee resets him. Also another player down on the field for Malden. This could be a cramping situation possibly. I'm not totally sure. I didn't see any contact back there. So that will be Alan Zhao. Favoring that right leg as he's leaving the pitch. Ali Zugami will come in for him. A couple substitutions for the Highlanders as well as Francisco checks in for Gabriel. And we will restart with Zach with the throw in. Looking for somebody to get the ball to. Playing it forward, trying to get it to Francisco. First touch by Francisco, out of bounds, so Malden will get it. A little heavy on that touch was Malden. Zach now with it. Quick restart, gets it to Eric. Eric with a touch over his head. Beautiful play there. As Bleda with it now. Off the Malden defender by Bleda, back to Zach. I'll get it over to Tibor. Tibor with a sliding play out to Jose. Jose now looking to center, looking for Eric up front. Great opportunity by Eric, and that is in the back of the net for the Highlander goal. A beautiful header right there. And a fantastic play forward to assist by Jose. Jose sent that ball forward beautifully off of one hop. Eric was able to touch that into the net with the head. A beautiful play, and the Highlanders take the 1-0 lead. About the 15-minute mark of the second half is where the Highlanders have taken the lead. So now Malden will have to play with a bit more energy here offensively. They've had a difficult time finding scoring chances. So that ball's played forward by Francisco very nicely. Bleda with it now. Long ball by Bleda. Tough fight there. As Kyle Lee for Malden came away with the ball. Aria looks like he got called for the foul there. Highlanders now stake to that 1-0 lead off of the header by Eric Estrada Nunez. Long ball by Pinto. Marcus tries to clear it. Not very effective with that clear, but the Highlanders still trying to get a hold of it. Zaria was able to play that off of Malden out of bounds. Tabor with it now. Or Tibor, I should say. Tibor showed some fantastic skill in the first half and also a lot of power as he was able to get through 3 different Golden Tornadoes to get a scoring opportunity there in the first half. As the ball will come to him here. Not able to get hold of it though. Eric, an opportunity here, missed it with the first touch, but the second touch is through. And Aria running onto it. He's got it, and they're going to say he was out of bounds. So Aria just not quite able to keep that ball in bounds on the attack. Beautiful touch there by Eric, and he's through. And he puts it up, and that's just wide. As Cam Aristille, number 4, down on the play still for Malden. He's one of those 2 high-skilled defenders that they have, along with number 5, Ed Leroy. There will be plenty of added time at the end of this half. Are still up, and he will be favoring his right leg as he's working his way off the pitch. The Highlanders will have a corner kick after that great offensive opportunity by Eric. Bleda will be taking this. Sends this. Marcus with the touch. Bicycle opportunity, or attempt, I should say, by Eric. And he's going to be called for, I think, maybe a push-off in the inside there. As Leroy tried a quick restart on that one. Instead, Malden will play this one long. That is tried to put through. Nicely done by Oscar as he sent that one up. Marcus fighting for it there. Rodriguez sends it through to the near side. Zulgami tried to control it, not let it get out of bounds, but it did get out of bounds. Highlanders will throw in now. Nearing the midway point here of the second half. Highlanders leading 1-0. Eric Estrada Nunez got a header into the back of the net at the 15th minute of the second half. That's on Eric's foot. A little heavy on that first touch, but he's able to hold it. Just great skill shown by Eric, especially for a freshman. As this one's sent far. Marco tried to run on that one. Played away by Malden. Good slide there. And a foul is going to get called against Tibor. Looked like he got all ball on that one. Malden player still down. And he is up. So Pinto will restart this one with the long kick. That was number 10, Christian Osorno. He was down for a moment there. They forego the long ball, try to play it up. And a foul's going to be called, and we have a card being issued. So Highlanders will get a yellow card. It looks like Bledatoski receiving that yellow. We will have to verify that with the referee's book, but a yellow definitely issued to the Highlanders. Malden player still down. As he's back up now. So now Malden will have the free kick. Just under 40 yards out from the goal. It's Christian Orsano again, who was down with the injury. He is now off the pitch. Highlanders leading 1-0. Opportunity here for the Golden Tornadoes. After the yellow card issued, Oscar settles it, sends it all the way downfield. Beautiful clear by Oscar. Malden very deliberate with their restarts. High punt there, here to the near sideline. As Bleda was able to get it, a single touch. Beautiful play up to Eric. Eric now with the ball, looking for some help. He'll get it. A shot taken from the top of the box. No good there as it goes high, as Marco tried that. Eric is definitely the straw that stirs the drink for the Highlanders. Many of their scoring opportunities have begun with him keying them. Their one score finished with him keying it. As we have another whistle, Bledo is running onto that ball, and he's going to get called for the foul. Referees are going to talk to one another here. Far referee on the far side was coming in saying it was Malden's free kick. Near official on the near sideline now. We're going to see whether anything changes. Bleda's still down on the field for the Highlanders. No clear definition from the official about what is going to go on. So the last thing I saw was Malden possession or free kick. Bleda is up. And he will head off the pitch. Looks like it will be a Highlander free kick. So the officials, after conversing, the trailing official came up to correct the call of the far side official. So an opportunity here for the Highlanders as Marco will line this one up from about 30 yards out. Group of Highlanders on the back post area. Look for Eric with that head, and also Tibor, number 25. Big physical presence as well. There it is. Goes in. Oh, a great opportunity there. And it goes up and over as Pinto was able to get the save. Trying to see who got their head on that ball. It looked like it was Francisco who got his head on that ball. But Pinto up to the task as he was off his line, cutting down the angle. Highlanders do have the corner kick. But it will send this one in. Down at the feet, sent out of the box barely. But there's Gabriel. He sends it wide. Bleda will send it back into the middle. Eric is there on the back post. One touch, sends it towards the net. But Pinto is there. It's Samuel Pinto up to the challenge once again. That punt by Pinto, high and errant over here to the near side, and the Highlanders will get the throw in. About 15 minutes remaining here in the game. As an errant pass there by Eric, taken away by Malden. Good job by Oscar on the back line, able to control it and send it forward. Jose got the assist earlier. Aria was running on to that one, thinking he had some opportunity. Now the ball back to Aria. Now they send it back to Zach. The two brothers working well together. Zach with the back heel to his brother. Little too much back and forth there, I believe. As Zach finally lands up on Eric's feet. Marcus comes up from the back line, and he will key the attack here on the far side. Being pestered there by Eric Rodriguez. Dangerous there for Malden as Felipe Neves as well, and they finally get it over here to the near side. Zach with the opportunity. Good touch there as he gets around one. Can't get past the second Malden defender, though. As Zhao was able to take it off of his feet. Bledatoski back into the game. Aria will head to the bench. So that ball is through. Good opportunity here as Neves has it on his feet. Sends it forward. That is closed down, though, as Pete Lounsbury, off of his line, able to take control of the situation. Sent far to midfield. Eric with the touch over to Gabriel. Gabriel trying to control it. Marcus with it now. Gets it taken away from him by Neves. And Jose playing all the way back will send that one to Peter. Pete will send it forward. Got over Gabriel's head. Unable to play it. Highlanders leading 1-0. Would love to add one on after tying Malden twice last year. They do not want the same thing to occur this year. They try to play that one through to Gabriel, just not quite able to get the ball on his feet. Donnie Wright over there, number 6 for Malden, getting in the way of things. More changes on that back line. We have not seen Cam Aristel, number 4, since he went off with an injury earlier this half. He's a very skillful player on the back line for Malden. Malden now looking to force the attack. Good touch there. And Salvador was able to send it forward, but a foul is going to be called against the Highlanders. Dangerous free kick here from about 40 yards out. Once again, Malden very, very deliberate with their restarts. As he will chip this one into the box off of Eric, touched up by Zach, and then sent clear. Now running onto it is Salvador. He's helped up front as well. As Zhao trying to get that one forward, but instead pushed back by the Highlanders until it's sent forward by Ed Leroy. Throw in comes to Eric. Nice first touch, trying to get the turn. He does turn. There's some speed. There's a trip. As Domiciano called for the trip. Great job by Eric as he spun off and was able to force that penalty. So Oscar will key it here from the back. .50-50 ball. Malden comes away with it as they clear it. As Tibor able to clear that back. And Leroy will inbounds. One touch by Eric looking for Jose. And we're going to get another whistle as Jose got his foot in there, tripping up the Malden player. Cannot see who that is. That would be Bradley Toussaint, one of their strikers. Leroy will trigger the free kick. 1-0 is your score. Highlanders leading by a goal. Less than 10 minutes on the clock, but there have been a lot of injuries, so we will have plenty of added time here in the second half. Malden looking to press the attack here as they are down by a goal. Bicycle looking to clear it by Bleda. Nice little touch there. Eric, a little A little back heel thought with the jump. Tried to play it to himself. Instead, it went out of bounds off of Malden. We have a timeout on the field. We'll bring the end of this game to you very soon. Yes, I believe so. Right, 7:20?
Yeah.
I hate this time of day because I can't see anything with the glare. I can see my ugly mug and I can't see the numbers.
Yeah. Who's number 25? He's not on their list.
He is not. There is a number 25 on the junior varsity, and that's who I'm playing like it is.
Okay, yeah.
Tibor Indrefi. I don't know. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Especially in the first half, he sliced and diced like three of the Malden defenders on the far side there and got through them. We are back as we will restart here. The Highlanders will have the ball. They lead 1-0. Just a quick reset for you. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining on the game clock. Official clock is kept on the field. Highlanders leading by a goal. There have been a lot of injury timeouts here in this second half, and so when that clock gets down to about 2 minutes, we may have a decent amount of game time remaining beyond that, as Gabriel has an opportunity here trying to run onto it, but Leroy able to get his foot on it and clear it away. Goal kick will go to the Golden Tornadoes. So we are not sure how much injury time is going to be added on. That time is kept on the field, but there have been a lot of Malden players down here in the second half as Eric sends that one forward. Pinto off his line. Will play it. Highlanders leading 1-0. They tied 1-1 twice last year against the Golden Tornadoes. As Bleda now, some nice skill there as he's able to control it, turn away from the defender. Eric with it. The overlap goes out to Zach. Zach now looking for some help. A little give and go there. They tried to get it through to Zach, but it was defended well. The clear left a lot to be desired as Bleda tries that one from about 35 yards out. Pinto able to easily corral it. Highlanders do not want to allow a late goal. They want to keep pressing the advantage here as they lead by a goal late in this game. Malden, though, trying to make things happen as Domiciano tried to break through there, defended well by the Highlanders. Great job by Jose as he touched that one forward. Opportunity here. It's Gabriel running onto it here, sent back to Pinto. Pinto has to play it with his feet because it was sent back by his teammate. Pinto did a very nice job avoiding Gabriel there. As Zhao will send it back to Leroy. Malden trying to organize their attack. Zugami sends that one forward. Dangerous ball here as Jean-Baptiste runs onto it. Jose does a great job out there. Jose has had a fantastic game today. He assisted on the goal for the Highlanders. We've seen him on the defensive end just like we saw right there as he held firm against Bincliffe Jean-Baptiste. And there is Lounsbury as Peter is up to the task. That ball sent near the net. Zach will send that one back and Tibor will send that one long. Back into the game is Cam Aristill. Lost control of it. Highlanders will have another opportunity here, just under 5 minutes on the clock, now nearing the 4-minute clock remaining, or 4-minute mark remaining on the clock. Oscar with a dangerous opportunity here for the Highlanders. He will put his boot to this one. We'll see if the Highlanders can get anything going towards the net. Pops it up there. That's through, as Pinto was not able to get it, but it goes out as Jose on that back post barely touched it but wasn't able to get it directed towards the net. So a goal kick here for the Golden Tornadoes. Jose has had an absolutely tremendous game. He assisted with a beautiful ball into the area to Eric earlier in this game. He has been involved in a lot of the action, specifically here in the second half, both offensively and defensively for the Highlanders. Dust off our golden ball, maybe give it to Jose. As this ball comes to the near side, Zhao with it now. He's able to get away. That's Tibor right there, able to take care of it. Well played, well defended. Leroy with it. Gabriel tried a little back heel to Eric, but Leroy able to get in the way. Malden trying to get some sort of offensive attack here. They've been shut out so far today. Highlanders leading 1-0. Bleda now plays it forward into space, but nobody's in the space. Eric pushed down there. Zulgami will get whistled for that. I don't know how hard the contact was, but Eric did a very good job making it look like there was a heck of a push. And you could see Zulgami's arm come away from his body a little bit. That's going to get called pretty much every single time. So Oscar now again with that thunderous leg. He will send it forward. Puts all into it. Up over Bodie's head. Played out by Malden. And it goes out of bounds. We are at the 2-minute mark remaining on the clock. Time is kept on the field. We will keep our ears open for that long ending whistle. Highlanders leading 1-0. Would love to tack something on here late in the game to get some insurance, as there will be plenty of extra time due to injuries. Malden able to play that forward, and a hold's going to be called there. Marco was beaten on that one, grabbed hold of Domiciano. Malden quickly restarting, playing it forward. Tibor looking to clear. Clears all the way over here to the near side at midfield. Malden looking to quickly restart as Zhao will try to get it in. Zhao marked up there by Bleda. Very nice job, Wilmer, as he was able to touch that. Salvador, I mean. Salvador, great job as he was able to touch that ball up, trying to get the ball to Eric. Malden still trying to get the ball forward. As Blada has it now. Sends it forward, Eric. Beautiful first touch, controlling it. Tried to chip that one through. As Marco unable to hold it. Sent forward. Tibor once again, and Peter calls off Tibor. Good job by Lounsbury taking control back there. Marcus has it on the far side. Highlanders not looking to press anything here. Out into some space. Very dangerous there. As Toussaint tried to make a run at it, but wasn't able to touch it. Highlanders taking their time. Zach walking the ball up for the throw-in. Highlanders leading 1-0, waiting for that final whistle. Plenty of injury time added on, though. As this ball is through, good opportunity here as Rodriguez turns. No whistle there as they all went to the ground. Oscar. And Malden will get called. As Oscar was trying to clear that ball away, Malden player got a little chippy there with Oscar. Whistle is blown, so the penalty goes for the Highlanders' direction. Peter sends that one away. Leroy whiffs on it. Opportunity here. It's Kyle Lee able to clear that one out. Bledatoski was right on top of it if he hadn't cleared that ball away. What a beautiful first touch by Eric. Just turns, cordons off his man from the ball and guarantees himself a second touch, which you can then build upon. In that case, they were able to work it out, though, as Leroy with the inbounds. Little give and go there, as breaking through is Felipe Neves, but Oscar is up to the challenge on the back line as he clears the ball out. Throw in goes to Leroy, back on the back. Now Zhao with it. Zhao feeds it to Leroy, back heel to Donnie Wright. Leroy once again very dangerous in there. Eric's able to get it off of his feet. They feed it here wide. Good play there as Marco was able to get his man off the ball and play it forward. Now Salvador with a nice run. Leroy will knock it out. Highlanders controlling the ball here, controlling the game with a 1-0 advantage, waiting for the long whistle to end this game as the Highlanders look to continue an undefeated season thus far, moving their record to 3-0-1 if they're able to hold on here. As Salvador gets hit from behind there by Leroy. Foul's going to be called. Free kick here for the Highlanders in a very dangerous location for the Golden Tornadoes. Salvador still down on the ground. Eric's going to help him up. Free kick opportunity here for the Highlanders. Tibor will take it from about 33 yards out, bending it towards the net. Leroy tried to backheel it out of the area. Malden able to clear it, though. Rodriguez settling it, sends it through. Domiciano unable to control it through midfield, gets out off of a Highlander foot, and that is the long whistle to end the game, and the Highlanders have won this by the score of 1-0 as Eric Estrada Nunez put the Highlanders up to stay 15 minutes into the second half off of a beautiful pass by Jose. As Jose Lopez Mejia had a tremendous second half for the Highlanders. So the Highlanders will move their record to 3-0-1, remaining undefeated on the season. The Golden Tornadoes will remain without a win on the season as they are 0-3-2 now. As the Highlanders having a great season so far. Hopefully that will continue. Eric Estrada doing a great job out there for the Highlanders, as well as Jose, a great job back on the back line, as Marcus, I should say, as well as Oscar, very stalwart on the back line. Highlanders come away with a victory, 1-0 over the Golden Tornadoes of Malden. Thank you very much for watching here on Somerville Ed TV. Remember, we have all Highlander athletics here in the fall. We've got boys soccer, we've got girls soccer, we've got football coming up, and we also have girls volleyball. We're happy to bring it to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like what you're watching, call your kids, wake up the neighbors, let them know about Somerville Ed TV. We want to get those subscriptions up as high as we possibly can. Thank you very much for watching today as the Highlanders come away with a 1-0 victory. Thank you very much, Bill Trudell. on the camera. Thank you, Joe Constantine, for the great production work as well. And thank you very much, Marcelo Brociner, for coming by and visiting today and passing that baton off to me. You have been watching Somerville Highlander Soccer on Somerville Ed TV.